Hi, baby. I'm so fucking glad that you are here. My name is Ree, and this is For the Healthy Hoes, where we become shapeless, we become boundless, we become everything essentially by being nothing. When you're here, there's nowhere to go, and baby girl, there is no one to be. So, relax your shoulders. Unclench them fists. Loosen your jaw. You can finally exhale. While we're here, let's just take a few deep breaths together to check in with our soul, to let our soul know that we are listening. Through your nose. And let it go. Through your nose. And let it go. Last one through your nose. And let it go. As always, if you need more time, please fucking take it. I hope that you are well. And if not, just know that gratitude, divinity, joy, lightness, love, and ease is always there if you so choose it. And it will always return to you. I hope that you find everything you were meant to find within this conversation. I hope it hits you. I hope the light bulb clicks for you. Okay, I love you and I appreciate you for being here. Friend, I don't know where to start. Like, today feels so monumental. It's a new era. It's the beginning, it's the end, and yet somehow neither of those things. Today, my first song dropped. But the thing is, this isn't even about the song. Fuck all that. Shit, this isn't even about me. This is about loss or our illusions of loss. This is about expansion. This is about detachment. This is about following the rhythm of your soul, even when your mind can't quite comprehend. I guess I didn't tell you how I was feeling. I've been feeling so scared and so uncomfortable. And, I oscillate between the space of being totally in my body and completely in alignment and flow with source and the universe. And then I go to like, I'm scared. This uncomfortableness is so intense that I damn near can't take it. And sometimes because I'm human, I do opt for forms of escapism. And I don't know how long I'm going to be in that space. Maybe as long as I'm breathing, and I'm okay with that if that is the case. But today specifically, I feel I'm tired. That's first of fucking all. I slept probably 4 hours. Like my mind just would not turn off. And then when I finally realized that, oh, I don't have to attach to my thoughts. I am not my mind. It was time to get up. Like when I made that shift from identifying with my thoughts and my mind to just being the witness without trying to interfere with this experience, it was time to get up. Listen, like we hella cozy today. I'm gonna show you my outfit. We got the boxers on today. Okay? That's the vibe. Like, I want y'all to know how real this shit is. But I'm feeling tired, but also like excited and aligned and relieved. I feel like I've been waiting on this moment and when I say this moment again, it's really not. I feel like my art is the outcome to one of the outcomes to the work that I have been doing internally. It's a manifestation of the woman, the human being, the mystic that I have become, I have allowed myself to align with. Yeah, we're good. We're good over here. But can we go on a walk for a minute? Can we hold hands? Can we just go on a little teensy weensy walk? In December 2022, I had this deep feeling within my chest, within my heart, that I could not comprehend. It was just like it manifested as depression. It manifested as anxiety. It manifested as having the constant need to escape myself because something within was missing. Unbeknownst to me, my soul had outgrown the reality that I had created. And like we humans, like you humans, how many people feel like they're not really a human? I have days where I'm like, damn, I'm really not one of y'all. Like, I don't feel like a human sometimes. Let me know if you like that. Like, are you like that, friend? But I am part human. And I ignored that feeling. I thought that if I could, what's the line say? Thought I could wash it away. Keep going, keep working, keep moving, keep fucking doing all the things so I didn't have to listen to myself, my spirit, my soul begging for me to expand, begging for more, not in a physical sense, but in a spiritual sense, in a magical sense. Because even when I think back to that time, like on the outside looking in, my life was great. Baby girl was flourishing. I had a thriving YouTube channel. I was working with brands that I couldn't have ever fathomed of working with. Actually, I dreamed of working with these brands and I manifested that dream. I won these accomplishments, YouTube Black Voices, which at the time had such imposter syndrome about. But on the outside looking in, like had the family, you know what I mean? And it was like, baby, how could you want more? It can't be you need to expand because you have everything you asked for. So let's make it make sense. And because I tried to make it make sense, and like literally I tried to make it make sense and I couldn't, I kept going. I kept working. I kept moving. But I still had this underlying background noise, this feeling, this deep, what felt like a sharp knife in my side, there at all times to remind me there's more. Like whispering, there's more, there's more, there's more, there's more. You want more. Your soul wants more. And I ignored it for about a year. For about a year, I ignored it because I was like, nah, that can't be it. That just doesn't make sense. January 2024, I acknowledged the yearn for expansion. I kind of got into this headspace. What I really love about being someone who documents their life, even if it's like you're not publicly doing it or sharing it with the world, if you go back to your photo album and you look at photos from a year ago or 2 years ago, 5 years ago, it reminds you immediately where you were in that space of your life. Your surroundings, your physical reality can somehow invoke a feeling within you that used to be home. I feel like when we're going through shit, we can't really, I know for me, like when I am actively going through things, it is so hard for me to process them. I don't even try to. I can't understand what was happening until years. Sometimes it just depends. Sometimes years, sometimes weeks, sometimes a month, down the line. But what's really cool is like, I looked back on some of my YouTube videos, and there was this one YouTube video that I had uploaded, and it was titled "Your New Life is Gonna Cost You Your Old One," and that was uploaded in January 2024. And at that point, I acknowledged the yearn for expansion, the need to pivot, to shift. I didn't quite get it. I still didn't quite get it, but I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Riding with this feeling and flowing with this feeling feels so much better than fighting it. So let's just be here with it. Let's see what it's talking about. And I began to understand the void for exactly what it was. It was my soul telling me, stop playing it safe. You don't have to play it safe anymore. There's more. Whatever the fuck that meant. Stop playing it safe. Whatever the fuck that means. I had no idea, but I was like, you know what? Like, during this time, I got really, really close to myself. So close that I didn't even know it was possible being this close to me. And I kind of developed this trust in God and Source and Divine and Jah that I don't know if I've ever had. You see, I was victim of only making sense of what was right in front of me. I was a victim of logic, honestly, I feel like at that point in my life I was, because I've always been a dreamer. I've always had like these massive dreams that were unworldly. Even when I didn't have any money, when I didn't have anybody supporting me, when I didn't have anybody watching my YouTube videos, when I didn't have anybody listening to my podcast and supporting me and cheering me on. I fucking knew, bruh. I knew. I felt that feeling and I held on to it and I trusted it and I knew. But at that point in my life, it was like, you've already manifested everything. So I fell a victim to logic, to tangible, until I didn't. January 2025, I honored the need, the necessity, as if my life depended on it. I honored that need for expansion. Again, I don't know, but I'm trusting it. I'm feeling it. I'm flowing with it. During this time, I got still. I finally had the courage to sit still, to breathe. It's really funny because I don't even know if I had the courage. I was forced. The universe forced me. My partner, he got hurt. He got injured. This man could not walk. We have 2 daughters. We have a family. And we do this parenting shit. We do this marriage shit like really well. Like, he is my dream partner. Like, we are the definition of a partnership. I love that man down. So obviously when he becomes disabled, I have to take on now his load, which forced me to cut down on some of the things that I was doing creatively. And honestly, I could have did it. I could have kept going. I could have did YouTube. I could have made myself super busy. I could have I feel like it would have worsened my depression and would have worsened my anxiety. And I may not even be here talking to you today. I know that sounds dramatic as fuck, but I may not. When I tell you I was in a dark space and I just had to crawl up in the cave in fetal position and hold on for dear fucking life. I mean that shit. When it's time for you to slow down, the universe gonna make sure you slow down. She gonna make sure you slow down. She gonna, whether it be, God forbid, your loved one gets injured, you lose your job, all of these things that feel like big losses to us in our little human lives, they come crashing down on us. And it makes you slow down. It makes you really fucking think. I don't know if I would have slowed down if that had not happened. But my soul really wanted to transcend this cycle that I was in. And so I listened. I sat still. I meditated. I journaled. And this year I have become more myself than I have ever fucking been. And you know, I am very comfortable with the fact that this is who I am right now is not a definite version of myself. She is going to continue to grow. But because I have created this beautiful relationship with detachment and with loss, I am okay with who you see right now. She may not be who she is tomorrow. She may not be, I guarantee you, a month from now, she is not going to be who you see right now. And I'm okay with that. I'm grateful for that. I thank God for that. But this year I listened. Even though I didn't know who or what I was listening to, listening for, I listened. And so much came to the surface. So much has changed, and like I could try to write it all out for you, name it all for you, but I can't. I just know that I am different, and I thank God for this shift. I thank God for every loss. I thank God for every breakup. I thank God for everything that was ripped away from me in order for me to show myself and bear my soul. Whew. Let's fast forward to today, November 2025, which is my mom's birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Mama. I embodied expansion. I, before you here today, am an embodiment of expansion. I became the frequency of my soul. And I bravely, often afraid, leaped into the eternal unknown, the infinite unknown. And it feels heavenly. It feels like home. It feels like I was destined to be here in this moment. I've had a lot of blessings this year, but I've also have had a lot of lessons, and I am still learning. I am forever learning. Hey friend, let us pause for a moment to honor the partners who help sustain this space. This episode is sponsored by Timeline. I do a lot of movement on a daily basis. Run, I do yoga, Pilates, I stretch. But even then, it feels like recovery takes so much longer than what it used to. With me shifting my workout regimen in the past year, I've learned that the secret might not be in another training program. It's probably in your cells. Timeline has come up with the first ever longevity gummy powered by MitoPure. It's a delicious and easy way to put more energy into your day and treat yourself. It improves energy at the source, sustains energy so you can ultimately feel like yourself again. And one beautiful thing that I feel like I really benefited from is increased muscle strength. It also targets a key hallmark of aging. Yes, we're living longer than ever, but are we living better? It's vegan, gluten-free, and non-GMO. Clean Label Project certified and free of major allergens and artificial ingredients. If you're looking to stay strong and energized now and as you age, then try out MitoPure gummies. Our friends at Timeline are offering 20% off just for our listeners. Head to timeline.com/FTHH to get started. That's timeline.com/FTHH. Your cells will thank you. This episode is sponsored by AquaTrue. We drink a lot of water. Mm-hmm. We are water snobs. True. Honestly, everyone should be a water snob. And everyone should have clean water, but unfortunately, that is not always the case.
Nah, did you know 3 out of 4 homes in America have toxic chemicals in their tap water? So that means if you got 4 friends, I'm not drinking out of 3 out of 4 of their
I'm
houses.
screaming.
I will not get a cup of water. I will not take a cup of tea. I will not get anything that ain't in a bottle or something.
Even though contaminated water looks clear, it could put you at risk for devastating health concerns like fatigue, hormone disruption, cognitive decline, and so many more that I just won't even get into.
Nasty work.
It is.
Nasty work.
It's unfortunate work.
It is.
We started using the AquaTrue. It is a countertop water purifier that has been tested and certified to remove 84 contaminants, including chlorine, lead, forever chemicals, and microplastics.
For all the builders in the house, it is a no plumbing, no installation, easy setup with 4-stage reverse osmosis system that goes beyond ordinary filters.
For sure.
AquaTrue really made getting water in daily so easy. You fill it up, it's gonna go into the other part, and then you pour it in your cup. It's as simple as that. And for a person like me who will reach for that soda so quickly, I need it easy and accessible and right there on the countertop to where I can see it to remind me, boy, drink some water.
Yeah, you just read yourself to filth.
To filth is crazy.
To filth. As a fellow water snob, it also tastes really amazing. It's very pure and just crisp on the tongue.
Crisp.
If you have been looking for a water purifier that does exactly what it needs to do, then you should definitely check out AquaTrue. That rhymed.
Go to aquatrue.com for 20% off using promotion code FTHH.
AquaTrue even comes with a 30-day best tasting water guarantee. That's aquatrue.com, AQUATRU.com, and use our code FTHH. This episode is sponsored by Brickhouse Nutrition. So in my early days, I would determine my worth according to the number on the scale. Honestly, it would ruin my whole day. But I grew up, learned a little, learned a lot, and I made a discovery, shall we call it, that really changed everything for me. I stopped putting focus on my weight, and I put my energy into reshaping and rediscovering my body's true potential. And something lately that has been assisting with that evolution is Creatone by Brickhouse Nutrition. It was created by doctors specifically for women. Creatone really allows you to look more toned, defined, and sculpted without increasing diet and exercise. Yes, because this was a big one for me. I don't have a big appetite without increasing diet and exercise. Creatone is radically different from Guy's creatine. It's designed for women with pure creatine and patented ingredients that reshape your body so you look leaner, trimmer, and even more toned. Let's break up with our bathroom scale and watch how Creatone can help you look leaner, toner, and sculpted. You can get started today with 20% off your first order. Visit tonetoday.com and use our code FTHH for your discount. Again, that is tonetoday.com, TONE today.com, and use our code FTHH to save 20% off your purchase. Okay, let's get back into it. I say all that I just said to say this. Should you feel the need to expand, baby girl, do it. Let go and let love. Be free. Because let me tell you something. Stop thinking, okay? You're thinking too much. Stop. I know this goes against everything that humanity has taught us. Stop using your mind. Stop. Yes, your mind is good for certain things. Your mind is good for the things that keep us alive in this human experience. And I mean the practical things. I don't mean the fear-based keep alive type shits, type things. I mean the actual things that, like driving a car. And sometimes we won't even use our mind for that shit. Your mind will trick you into believing that expansion is not possible. That expansion is not tangible for you. That expansion does not have your name written on it. That expansion is not an innate action state of being within your soul, within yourself. The mind is good for a lot of things, but baby, not expansion. I always get the question, or I often get the question, how do I meet my soul? How do I meet myself? Honestly, I don't know if I've ever gotten that exact question, but I get a lot of questions that is basically that. Be still. Sit still. Okay? Meditate, journal. I know that shit is like hard. I know we don't have time for it. We don't have time for it. But do it. Sit still. When you don't know what to do, sit still. When you feel uncomfortable, sit still and breathe through that shit. But let me tell you this. Expansion, yes, it is physical, right? But it happens internally first. It happens in here, in your spirit, in your body, in your soul first before it can happen anywhere else. What I've noticed in my life is that when you move, when you shift, when you pivot, everything else does. Everyone else does. Your relationships change. The relationship with yourself changes. The relationship with spirit changes. Everything in your reality is so because you said it is so. You are magic. You are a mystic. You are the universe. This world exists because you do. The things that your heart and your soul is calling for, is dreaming of, is also dreaming of you. I've been really thinking like so differently about life, about reality. Like all of this shit is such a miracle. Your existence is a miracle. You have the ability to shape and shift everything around you. Like, I don't think you understand how magical you are. I don't think you understand. Like, you just don't fucking get it. I've been existing in this thing called the fourth dimension, the now, the present, where everything is and everything isn't, where everything is fluid, where I exist in resonance with the universe's pulse, with Mother Earth's pulse. I want to read you this quote, okay? And I think I'm going to end it after I do this because your girl is getting sleepy. I'm ready to lay down. This book, Agua Viva by Clarice Lispector. She is a Brazilian artist, author, diarist. Honestly, she is one of my goats, okay? If you can get your hands on this book, baby, please do it, okay? Now, I've been meditating on something that she said, and I don't want to have the terrible limitation of those who live merely from what can make sense. Not I. I want an invented truth. Mic drop. Mic drop, mic drop, mic drop. Mic drop, mic drop, mic drop. Because what? When I'm in this fourth dimension, I don't know what I'm not thinking. I'm in this flow state. I don't know what's happening, but also I don't need to know what's happening. Every moment exists because the previous one did, and every moment is making itself. What I want to wrap this up with is before anything exists in physical form, it's a feeling. You were a feeling. I was a feeling. This mic was a feeling. This camera was a feeling. This conversation was a feeling. It existed up in the substratum beyond thought. And that's where I'm trying to be. So just because you can't see, you can't tangibly see or make sense of this feeling that is so deeply rooted in your being, in your soul, this whisper from the universe, it doesn't mean you can't trust it. It does not mean that it does not exist because you can't see it. It exists. You feel it. It exists. Trust yourself. Trust that feeling. Trust source or whatever higher power you believe in, even if that higher power is you, your spirit, your soul. Trust it. Expansion ain't come knocking for no fucking reason. Okay? You don't feel this shit for no fucking reason. It means something. This means something. Oh, y'all, I be about to get choked up when I be talking, y'all. Baby, I be about to get choked up when I'm talking to you. Oh, because I'm just passionate like that, and I care about you. And I know that, like, you needed to hear this. You needed to feel this shit. Your mind will try to keep you safe. The younger version of yourself, the unhealed version, pieces of yourself will try to keep you safe. Give her the space. Give them the space to express, to exist, to heal. Have the courage to step aside, leave them where they are, or I'm running out. I'm running out, girl. Okay, I'm trying to. Y'all know I will talk and talk and talk even when I'm tired, and now I'm tired and it's time to go, so we're gonna go. But baby, I know it feels safe right here. I know it feels comfortable right here. Okay? But know that expansion is always available if you choose it. It's waiting on you. Yeah, it's a new fucking era, bro. It's the year of expansion. Collectively, I feel like we are expanding. We aren't dimming our light. We're not belittling ourselves to fit into reality's expectations of us, into your mom's expectations of you, into your own expectations of you, into your teachers, whoever you idolize, because that's the fucking problem. We be idolizing niggas. Whoever expectations of yourself that you are holding on to, now it's time to let go. Now it's time to shine and be who you truly are. And baby, let the world see that light. The world is waiting for you. Okay? The world is waiting for you. You are waiting for you. So let go. Expand. Revel in this beautiful moment. Allow yourself to become the frequency of your soul. My love, I appreciate you for being here. I love you so, so much. I'm sending you so much peace, so much love, so much abundance, so much expansion, okay? And everything you need in this moment. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.